But this is wonderful. So basically a tremendous innovator who got through the civil services, has worked in the private sector, has been educated at the best institutions, and is now leading what I would say is the greatest transformation. We have the Prime Minister this evening at 8 p.m. And I think I was joking with him that he's seen on more occasions with the Prime Minister, because I don't know how many Vande Bharat trains he's launching every second day. It's wonderful what you're doing. You're transforming the entire landscape. Entire landscape. And I asked him one question, and I will leave it at this as an introduction. I said, Mr. Vaishnaw, how soon can we change all the trains in the country? No train which is not of this, what I would say, the genre of the new age trains. He said, Arnab, give me less than 10 years. Less than 10 years, all the trains, every single one in the country will be a new age train. And in a country where we used to say, why do we need bullet trains? Why do we need fast trains at all? That's a transformation. So from tinkering to transformation, tell me what really has changed and what is changing broadly, Mr. Vaishnaw.
Multiple aspects, multiple dimensions, change is happening at practically every dimension. If you look at railways, the vision that Prime Minister has given us is fundamentally transform the passenger experience. Now, passenger experience has three major elements. First element is stations. Second element is the trains that they carry. Third element is the entire operations, right from taking the ticket to being safe, having right good food, having hygienic toilets, proper. Entire gamut has to be transformed. We are working on stations. I'm sure you are aware. By now, we have started physical work on about 200 odd stations. And another 6 months, we'll be practically working on about 1,000 odd stations, 1,200 to be precise. And some of these are very large and iconic stations, and many of them are mid-sized stations, because each station in a small town or a small city is like the fulcrum of that urban life there. Take the case of Devband in Uttar Pradesh. That station basically is, that station and the road leading from there is practically the entire city, right? So if we transform the station, we are transforming that entire town. So that kind of thought process is there. Then the trains. So Vande Bharat trains will be in three formats. First is the chair car format that we are currently seeing. Second will be a Vande Metro format, and third will be a Vande Sleeper format. So if you look at the entire transport economics, up to 200 kilometer, road is the best medium of transportation. From 200 to 1,000 kilometers, rail is the ideal transportation mode. Beyond 1,000, air is the ideal. So to cater to this entire spectrum, we are designing a Vande Metro, which will be for short distances. Cities which are located, let's say, within 200 kilometers. So you can have a very frequent shuttle kind of thing, like what you see in Europe, like what you see in many other parts of the world. Shuttle kind of thing between two cities. Then up to 500, 600, this seat chair car. And beyond 600 kilometers, sleeper version. And that will be what you said about coming from Guwahati to Delhi. That will be, Vande Sleeper will be for Guwahati to Delhi kind of distances, where you can very comfortably, about 16 hours, 14 hours, you can come to Delhi. That kind of journey will be there.